In sports, there are moments that define a player's legacy, and there are moments that define a nation's heart. The 2026 World Baseball Classic final between Team USA and Venezuela was just that. A thrilling, unforgettable game that ended in a 3-2 upset, giving Venezuela its first WBC title in history. But within that heartbreaking loss, one moment stood out, and it came from one of baseball's most passionate stars, Bryce Harper. For most of the night, Team USA's offense was stifled by Venezuela's dominant pitching. Runs were scarce, hits were hard to come by. But in the bottom of the 8th inning, with his team trailing and the crowd holding its breath, Bryce Harper stepped into the box and delivered. With a swing that electrified fans around the world, he launched a 2-run home run that tied the game 2-2, giving America a chance to steal back the momentum and rewrite history. Heavy Sports +1. For a moment, it felt like destiny. A classic clutch moment from a player who has always risen to big occasions for the Philadelphia Phillies. But Harper's impact went far beyond that single swing. Long before the teams took the field, he quietly took control in the locker room. He looked his teammates in the eye and delivered a message of belief, unity, and pride, words that lifted spirits before the first pitch. Team USA hitting coach Sean Casey said Harper's speech was exactly what the team needed, reminding everyone why they were there, to represent their country with heart and intensity. Deseret News. Teammates echoed that sentiment, praising Harper's calm yet powerful presence. In a room full of superstars, he stood out not just for his talent, but for his leadership. Across social media and live broadcasts, fans were riveted. When Harper tied the game, people erupted. Clips of the home run spread like wildfire, drawing millions of views as baseball fans everywhere relived the thrill. Some described it as a rare moment of true hope in a game packed with tension. Others praised Harper's gesture after the final out, where he walked over to congratulate the Venezuelan players, a classy display of respect that caught international attention. Altitudes Magazine. This game wasn't just a contest, it was something bigger. A stage where cultures converged, emotions erupted, and baseball became a global celebration. Reddit. Despite Harper's heroics, Venezuela answered back in the top of the 9th inning with a go-ahead RBI that ultimately sealed the victory. The final out brought a mix of joy and sadness, elation for Venezuelan fans, heartbreak for American supporters. But one thing was clear, Harper's swing will be remembered as one of the most dramatic moments in WBC history. AP News. This wasn't just a loss, it was a story of passion, resilience, and the shared love of a sport that unites millions worldwide. Bryce Harper may not have delivered a championship for Team USA in this game, but what he did deliver was unforgettable. A moment that reminded fans everywhere why they watch the game, why they cheer, and why baseball has the power to move us all. And for Harper, that clutch hit and his leadership will echo in baseball lore for years to come. Hamare Channel Co. Subscribe Karna Mad Bulna.